All right, I am here with Karen and Juan from Gmaids talking about green cleaning and kind of getting the chemicals out of your house. And you guys actually started this company in Dallas, and there's like a personal story as to why you decided to go green and kind of chemical free. So why did you start this company?
Thank you for having us. So yes, we started the company because as a family, we wanted to make sure to have non-toxic cleaning supplies and products in our home. I'm very sensitive to chemicals, anything with artificial fragrances or any potential fumes that could be around the house while people were cleaning or while I was cleaning would alter my health. So as a family, we decided to start a cleaning company, and the first thing that came to mind is like, of course, we're going to use the products that we use at home for our clients.
And people are kind of doing it for health reasons, but there's also environmental impacts as well.
Exactly.
Correct. So that was part of the Gmaids got started in really in the back or the garage of the house, and part
like
of this,
all great companies do.
Yeah, part of the story is that at some point we didn't have a car, and we had to go and clean without a car, taking buses and having people hitchhike to different places. And we really love what we've been doing, and it's been 15 years now in the process, and we've been helping thousands of families in Dallas get rid of toxic chemicals, and they're improving the health of their kids, their pets, and their families in general.
Yeah, and that's kind of my next question. You start this company, you've been successful, there's a need for it. Why are people opting to go for green or organic products in their home?
Well, the first thing is for the environmental impact, and we want to make sure, you've seen the change in the climate, but we want to make sure to offer something that our kids are going to be able to enjoy their environment when they're playing outside and when they're actually indoors. So in the indoor air, we actually did a recent blog post about the indoor air being more polluted than the outdoor air. So imagine we want to be indoors when it's cold, and we want to make sure that our babies are walking and crawling on floors that don't have any chemicals on them. So family health is a big deal. If you look at the safety data sheet of any manufactured product, cleaning product, you're able to see the ecological information in there and able to see how it impacts our waterways. What does it do when it touches our skin? So what's the dermal impact when we inhale it, when it goes, if the kid opens their kitchen cabinet.
Something and you're breathing it in while you're cleaning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And most of the accidents with kids getting into toxic products happen at home, unfortunately. I think 50% of the intoxications with children happen at home because they just open a kitchen cabinet or a bathroom cabinet and they end up drinking or playing with things that they're not supposed to be exposed to.
So that's another reason to kind of get it out.
Yes.
Now, you said you've been around for 15 years.
Correct.
And you keep your clients long term. So obviously they notice a difference when they make the switch from chemical to green or organic cleaning.
They do. They usually sometimes email us saying, hey, my allergies are gone, my respiratory problems are gone, my pets are better because they're not leaking now toxic on the floor.
Yeah.
And their kids in general start having a better environment at home. And we see that frequently, and people contact us specifically because they cannot handle any other products at home. And sometimes they switch to us and they just start having all these problems go away. And we really like to hear that.
Yeah.
And because that's how we started. That was kind of the heart of the company.
Yeah, that's when I really started to become aware of this too. The first time I became pregnant, because I'm like, oh wow, like, I don't want all of this bad stuff. Now, here's the big question: is that when people are debating on making the switch, do these products work as well as the ones that we traditionally use with the chemicals in them? Are they as effective?
They do, and throughout the years, the industry has evolved greatly. And one of the things that you pointed out is with pregnancy, the Environmental Working Group did a study that there's over 200 chemicals that are found in the umbilical cord of babies when they're born. And that just happens from what we as moms ingest. So we want to make sure that when we're cleaning our home, that it's clean.
Yeah.
So we call our process and our system a hardcore green process, hardcore green cleaning, because yes, we do use vinegar, we do use pH balanced soaps, and detergents, but what's most important is that long term they do work. So you don't have to resort to using a lot of chlorine bleaches or harsh chemicals that are gonna really affect your health. So for example,
I was gonna say you brought in some of your favorite products and the products that you use. So just kind of briefly talk us through what they are.
Exactly. So the first thing every house needs to have is a multi-purpose cleaner. So we love one of the brands called BioClean, and there's so many great brands, and we can share more about that later. But we basically have a pH balanced cleanser, and what we do is it's concentrate. So most of the green products have a specific Green Seal or Green Guard, different certifications that that demand from them that they use minimal packaging, minimal waste, so they all come in concentrate form. So what we do, we have a sprayer, and we we add water. We add water, and then we add it's like half a centimeter of the concentrate, and then a little bit more water. Shake it up.
A little bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way, definitely. And this works for all kinds of surfaces, even for floors, bathrooms, toilets, all the different surfaces in the home.
Okay.
For glass and mirrors, we like to use vinegar. I mean, there's tons of products out there, but we started with vinegar, added a couple of peppermint oil drops, and it just works fantastic. So this is a quick DIY that everybody can do at home.
That is easy, yeah. And essential oils are super popular right now too.
Exactly.
Totally.
So 3 parts water, 1 part vinegar, and you can test different concentrations depending on your home, but vinegar is acidic. So just want to make sure that you don't want to use it in unsealed stone, but it's great for removing pet odors or urine odors around the bathroom area.
It happens.
It happens. It happens. But it's something that you can grab from your pantry.
Okay, and the next one?
All right, so the next one is from a band that we absolutely love. It's called Odoban, and they started almost a century ago, but they started with odorizing products. Right now they're Green Seal certified, and they have a great scum remover. So for anybody that has months of buildup, and we do have people that come in and their home needs to be, we have a dirt code, so it's dirt code 10. So we have to come in with a Calvary.
There's times when you don't have time to clean, and it
exactly.
stacks up.
Yep. So soaps are oil-based, of course, so it builds up on the tubs or in the showers. So this, you can let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then the acid will dissolve literally the buildup of the soap.
Okay.
It's great for rusts and different kind of materials, but the pH is around 10.
Okay.
So it's, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So the pH for this one is around 4 or 5, so it's very acidic. The same for the vinegar.
Okay.
All right, so on the pH scale, we also like to go up high. So we use a naturally alkaline product for any stains or removing molds or a lot of different substances that get within the grout of showers or porous floors or surfaces. And this is a powder form. So it's pH 10, it's alkaline. So what it does, it's you put the powder in there, and then you let it sit with water, and then it acts up, and then you can scrub it.
Oh, okay. And you can scrub it with something. You brought in a pumice stone.
Yeah, we do have pumice stone. This is a great replacement for very toxic toilet bowl cleaners. So you can put some gloves in, and this will remove any buildup within the toilets, pools, I heard you mention, and then different surfaces. It won't scratch on stone, so it will dissolve as you're using it.
Okay.
We also love, as an abrasive or scrubber, we love this brand called Bonami. It's pretty much calcium for the most part, and it's a powder form. And if you don't want to use something that's too acidic or too alkaline, this is easy to use and to scrub when in countertops. If you have stone counters and there's buildup, it's easy to use.
Or so like glass.
Oh yeah.
Glass stoves.
Okay, so a lot of this stuff is kind of like multi-purpose, and
Yes.
it's all really good.
Yeah.
Now, you guys also talked about kind of like an online resource that you have on your app, or
Exactly.
What was it?
So there's a lot of things to cover. We have floor cleaners, we have the microfibers, all kinds of tools that are necessary. Of course, the vacuums are necessary for the home. So we have a clean guide that we make available for our clients and anybody that wants to make the switch in their homes. And you can text us to the number on the screen, and we'll text you back an easy PDF guide with all the tools and supplies, all the brand names, everything that you need to have.
Make it easy for us.
Exactly.
So we'll put that in the text portion of this web segment. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Learned a lot of good stuff from you guys.
Thank you for having us.